I thought we had at halftime, we had 3 or 4 guys with 1 rebound, and I challenged them. They came back the second half and banged. Hard game for Nick to play because he's so much bigger and he's not as physical. So it was tough for him to play in that game. I thought Saucer was good. I thought Ty was good. Wenyon was good. 6 rebounds and came up with some balls and blocks. But again, I can say what I want, but Nick got three block shots in 12 minutes.
John, you said this is a good game for you guys, what you need. What do you hope your guys can get out of it?
Well, they shot 49%. That's not a team that I've coached. My teams, and they got out-rebounded. That's not my kind of team. That's not how my teams play. What I did like is 15 assists, 11 turnovers. Are you kidding me? A bunch of freshmen? And we're still learning how to play too. If we did not turn them over, they may have beaten us. We turned them over, and that's the advantage we had. But they out-rebounded us. Made more baskets from the 3 than we made. But I'll tell you, Shea, Quade, Hami in that second half playing the way we want to play. Kevin Knox could have done some more stuff. I didn't think he was driving enough, and we kind of got on him. PJ's got to do more and be more than he was in this game. But
you all turned them over a lot, but once they got into the half court, it seemed Morehead was really efficient shooting the ball.
Yep.
What do you have to say about your all's half court defense today?
Not very good. I said we didn't turn them over. They were scoring. Not only that, they were making some threes where the breakdowns that bothered me were we switched on a pick and roll and our guys had their hands down. So you're 6'9", and you make yourself look 6'1", and the guy shot 2 threes on us. Second one that I'm bothered by is we try to steal balls. It's not how we play. We're not trying to steal balls. We're trying to deflect balls, but we're not trying to get out of position. And every time we got out of position, they made a 3 or a basket. We didn't stay in the stance. We didn't, they did some handoffs. We stopped playing, but that's what freshmen do. Now we'll be able to see it on the tape and talk about it.
Alan over on the left.
Since the little cramping problem with 3 of your kids, how much better when it comes to being in shape are your kids, and from A to B, are they getting closer or not yet?
We're ways away. I cramped up today though, but we're ways away. Cramped up, I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to drink water. Guess when you get older. Could you explain that to me as you get older? So I got a few years to catch up to you, like 8, but...
There we go, Brian. You talked a lot preseason about Shea's length, his wingspan. What can that do for you, and is maybe a unique player compared to what you've had in some years past?
He's different, but he's just getting better. He works so hard. There was a quote I gave them from Will Smith. The question was asked to Will Smith, what do you owe your success to? How did you separate yourself from the pack? And he thought about it and he said, I was willing to die on the treadmill. You were willing to die on the treadmill. Explain what that means. Well, I wasn't sexier, I wasn't prettier, I wasn't more talented, but if that other guy and I were on the treadmill, he's getting off first, or I'm going to die on the treadmill. I would outwork everybody. I am going to outwork. I'm asking them. You're not the sexiest, you're not the most talented, you're not the... Hey man, are you willing to outwork? Today, we got outworked by some guys. And it's individuals in the room that you have to reflect and say, does this mean enough to me? Because every game we play, Morehead came in here in Rupp Arena and had a chance to play and fight. They fought. But guess what? Every team that comes in here does the same thing. And if you don't fight back, it's obvious. People look and they say, man, that kid doesn't compete. He's not battling. He's not. That's what you learn here. And that's where our guys leave here. And when they go on, they do have success. And the guys that are on the edge to get in, they fight to get in, whether it's Dakari, whether it's Alex, whether it's Andrew, whether they fought to get where they needed. You learn that here. Today was a great lesson in that.
Jerry, then Larry.
You said the other day that Jamal Baker that they were going to look at his knee again. Is there any update there?
Yeah, he had, they scoped it again. So he's going to be out probably 3 months. So he'll be out. Jared, I met with he and the doc today. We're on a timetable, some conditioning, work with Kenny, start practicing, and then see where we are. So there's a good timetable now for him. It's not just we're by chance, happenstance. We know, and if we have to move it a little bit, we can, but let's start with a timetable. That's what we're doing. Be nice to get one more guy.
John, looking ahead just a little bit, wondered why you went ahead and decided that scheduling Center College Friday night would be a good thing for Kentucky basketball.
Well, it's better for Center College, and you know I'm not afraid to leverage this program to help others. We did it tonight to create money for charity. I was really happy we could do this for Preston and Morehead State. I mean, I love when their fans were chanting. That was the greatest. They made a run at us. It's a three-point game, and they're chanting and going nuts. And come on, I mean, what's better than that? Now, for Center College, it's the same. I mean, I went and spoke to the alums of St. Thomas More the night before. And I mean, it just, you know, they're thanking me, and I'm like, look, man, this is, why not leverage the program to help other people and help other schools, especially in state, or my alma mater. We've done that twice.
John,
I'm trying to look for positives.
Tough.
You're going to be in some close games this
Yeah.
year, and when Morehead cut it to 2 and your team went on a spurt, what does that tell you about your team?
Well, we got to see who was in the game when we went on a spurt. See, that's what we chart rotations, and okay, what did that unit do? And we had some units that were good, and we had some guys we had to take out that maybe starters were better without you in there. I don't know what to tell you. Numbers don't lie. There they are. So we'll look at that and say who was in the game. And what you'll normally find out, it was energy guys. Guys just play with energy. Now, most teams will come in here. First half, beginning of the game, oh my gosh, they're jumping 3 inches higher than they ever have in their life. The game goes on. If they're not a great condition team, we may get them 8-minute mark in the first half. Normally, like this team, they battled and they weren't afraid, and they made a shot at the end, and we came down and broke down and didn't do what we were supposed to. Here's what we're doing, and the guy went and he's pointing at it, we would stop. So now they think they have a chance. But there was that 7-minute mark, there was a point, an 8-minute mark in the second half where you kind of get them, if you keep coming. Now, good teams, whoever has the ball last wins. 2 good teams, or if there's a veteran team with veteran guards that we're going to play against that aren't going to turn it over like this, then we're going to have trouble. And we're going to have trouble early in the year. I don't care. You guys can all say, oh, I was just saying this. No, I'm prepared for it. Now, I'm going to be about these kids, and I'm going to be focused on how do I get individuals better, because my belief, until individual players get it, your team can never get better. I got to get Hami playing the right way. I got to get PJ playing the right way. I got to get Kevin Knox, Nick. We got to get them playing the way they got to play for themselves and for us. Now, that's why you play. This was, I'll say it again, a great game for us right now.
last one up from Kyle.
Cal, you guys obviously went and got Jamal Baker late for a reason. Thought you needed some other outside shooting. How significant is it that some of your other guys have shown early here they can step out there and make the... We're
not as bad as everybody says shooting the ball. I mean, I'm with them every day. But we're more of an athletic, driving, throw the ball at the basket, go rebound it kind of team too. But you're going to have teams that are going to pack it in, and you're going to have to make some shots. You know, 37%, not great. But again, we had a couple 1-for-3s. You know, now all of a sudden you do shoot 37. But 37, if you're near 40, again, historically, I've only had a couple teams above 37%, probably 2 or 3, and I've been here 17 years. How long have I been here? Oh my God.
All right, folks.
It's dog years here. So 7 times 8, I've been here 56 years.